The universe is calling. Can you hear it? For centuries, humanity has gazed at the stars, searching for answers to questions we can't even articulate. But what if the stars have been watching us too, patiently waiting for the right moment to reveal a truth so profound it could shake the very foundations of our reality? Today, a message has emerged, a transmission from the Pleiadians, the celestial beings who have guided civilizations across eons. This is not just another whisper in the cosmic winds. It's a warning, a call to action, and a beacon of hope. They've seen the turmoil of our planet, the chaos of our choices, and now they've chosen to intervene. What does this urgent message mean for you, for humanity, and for the future of Earth itself? Why is now the moment we must rise, awaken, and align with the universal flow? Strap in, because what you're about to hear will either ignite the spark of transformation within you or leave you questioning everything you've ever known. Are you ready to receive the shocking truth and the profound responsibility that comes with it? Take a moment to affirm in the comments, "I am ready. Time is short, and the truth awaits." But before we dive in, I have a small favor to ask. Recently, my videos have been facing some challenges in reaching those who resonate with this wisdom. If you find value in this content and want to support its creation, please consider clicking the thanks or join button. Hold tight, because what's coming next will shake the foundations of everything you thought you knew. The universe is shifting, and you, yes, you, are the key. The cosmic arrival. Why the Pleiadians are speaking now. The world today feels like a stormy ocean, with waves of unrest crashing against the shores of human existence. The air is thick with unease, as if the very fabric of reality is trembling under the weight of collective fear, confusion, and division. This chaos is not just in the physical realm. Wars, environmental disasters, and economic instability, but also in the energetic field that surrounds and connects all life. It's as though humanity is caught in a dense fog, struggling to find its way back to clarity and balance. Amid this turbulence, the Pleiadians, celestial beings from a higher dimension, have stepped forward, their presence like a lighthouse piercing through the storm. The Pleiadians are not new to Earth's story. They are ancient watchers and guides, akin to guardians of a cosmic garden. Their role has never been to interfere, but to offer wisdom when the garden risks withering under neglect or harm. They speak only when humanity reaches a pivotal crossroads, where the choices made could either lead to growth and unity or to deeper fragmentation. Imagine standing at a fork in the road on a journey through an unfamiliar forest. One path may lead to light and understanding, while the other could plunge deeper into shadow. This is the moment we find ourselves in, and the Pleiadians are here to help us discern the way forward. Their message was not revealed in thunderous proclamations or dramatic miracles, but through whispers in the energetic currents of the universe. It arrived like a seed carried on the wind, taking root in the hearts of those attuned to subtle shifts in vibration. Spiritual seekers may have been the first to notice, but this message is not confined to those who meditate or study the stars. It is meant for everyone, for the mother tending to her children, the worker struggling to make ends meet, and the dreamer searching for meaning. The timing is critical, like a clock striking midnight, signaling the beginning of a new day, but also the urgency to act before the opportunity slips away. In the chaos, the Pleiadians see potential, much like how a gardener sees fertile soil after a storm. They are not here to impose solutions, but to remind us of our inherent power to create and transform. Their guidance is a gentle nudge, a reminder that within the noise of the world lies a still, quiet truth waiting to be rediscovered. Their words are not commands, but melodies, resonating with the core of our being, urging us to rise above the discord and reconnect with the deeper rhythms of existence. This is not just a spiritual call, it is a cosmic opportunity to step into a higher version of ourselves, both individually and collectively. Like stars scattered across the night sky, their presence reminds us that even in darkness, there is light guiding the way. The shocking truth, what the Pleiadian message unveils. The Pleiadian message is a beacon of light cutting through the fog of human consciousness, bringing with it profound revelations that many may find unsettling. They speak of a cycle, one that has been hidden from human eyes for millennia, an energetic rhythm that flows through the very heart of the universe, a rhythm that humanity has failed to recognize and honor. This cycle, like the changing of the seasons, is not an arbitrary event. It is a cosmic blueprint that influences not just the earth, but the soul of every being within it. For thousands of years, humans have been out of sync with this cycle, choosing instead to follow paths of distraction, materialism, and division. Imagine, if you will, a river that has been dammed for centuries. The water has been flowing, powerful and relentless, but it has been obstructed, and in that stillness, the river has become murky and stagnant. This is how humanity has treated the energetic cycle, the flow of energy from the universe that should guide us. We have ignored its whispers, blocked its path with our distractions, and allowed it to stagnate. The Pleiadians are now here to remind us that the dam is beginning to break, and if we do not adjust our course, the floodwaters of consequences will come crashing through. The first element of their message reveals this ignored cycle, a shift in energy that humanity has long bypassed. These shifts are not random or sudden. They are subtle, like the changing of the tides. Yet, if ignored, they can lead to great upheavals. The Earth itself is beginning to show signs of this misalignment. The melting of glaciers, the fierceness of storms, the decay of ecosystems that were once thriving. These are not just environmental problems. They are the Earth's way of speaking, warning us that we have lost our connection to the natural rhythm of life. We are not merely inhabitants of the planet, we are intricately linked to it, like a tree whose roots draw life from the soil. If the roots are unhealthy, the tree will wither. Spiritually, this disconnect manifests in the form of confusion, fear, and an overwhelming sense of emptiness that many feel. People are reaching for meaning in all the wrong places, consumed by fleeting distractions and temporary comforts that leave them feeling unfulfilled. The Pleiadians reveal that this energy shift has been calling to us for centuries, but humanity has chosen to look the other way. In doing so, we have built walls between ourselves and the cosmic truths that govern our existence. These walls, built of greed, hate, and fear, have caused the spiritual dissonance we now face. Like a violin with broken strings, the harmony of our inner beings has been fractured, and the music of the universe is harder to hear. But the Pleiadian message does not end with a warning. It is not just a tale of doom and gloom. Rather, it reveals an incredible opportunity for transformation. A new timeline is emerging for those who are ready to awaken. This new timeline is not for everyone. It is for those who are willing to shed the old skin of fear and limitation and step into a higher consciousness. For those who choose to listen to the call of the universe, a path will open, one that leads to profound spiritual awakening, harmony with the earth, and unity with all beings. This path will be like walking through a dense forest and finally emerging into a bright, open meadow, vast, expansive, and filled with new possibilities. For those who choose to remain stagnant, who refuse to align with the energetic shifts, the consequences will be stark. It will be as if they are standing still while the world moves around them, locked in a place of uncertainty and suffering. This is not a punishment, but a natural result of their refusal to change. Like a plant that refuses to bend towards the sun, it will wither in the shadows. The Pleiadians speak of those who cling to the past, resisting the flow of energy as being caught in a loop, a repeating cycle of struggle and chaos that will eventually pull them further away from the light. This new timeline, however, is not just about individual awakening. It is about collective transformation. Imagine a group of people, each holding a single candle. Individually, the light may seem small, but when they come together, the brightness becomes overwhelming, illuminating the path for others. This is what the Pleiadians are urging us to understand. We are not alone in this. Our individual choices ripple through the collective consciousness, influencing the whole. If enough of us awaken to this higher vibration, the entire world will shift, like the sun breaking through dark clouds after a long storm. The Pleiadian message is a call to action, not just to those on a spiritual path, but to all of humanity. It is an invitation to remember our connection to the universe, to the earth, and to each other. The energy shift is not something to fear, but something to embrace. The consequences of ignoring it are already upon us, but the choice is still ours. Will we continue to ignore the call, or will we open our hearts to the new timeline that beckons, ready to step into a future of harmony, love, and oneness? The Pleiadians are speaking now, not to frighten us, but to remind us of the incredible potential within us all. The choice is ours, the universal blueprint, what humanity must do now. The Pleiadian message isn't just a call to awaken. It's a guide, a blueprint for how humanity can harmonize with the transformative energies now flooding the earth. They offer actionable insights, practical steps that anyone, from spiritual seekers to those simply looking for a better way of life, can apply. These are not lofty ideals but grounded, simple actions that, when practiced with intention, can lead to profound change, both individually and collectively. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument. Each of us has a note to play, and when we harmonize, the entire orchestra creates something beautiful. The Pleiadians have given us the tuning fork to align ourselves with the cosmic rhythms, and it's up to us to take the first step. First, they emphasize the importance of harnessing the transformative energy in our daily lives. This energy is flooding Earth like the tides of the ocean, and we have the choice to surf these waves or be dragged under. To surf, we must learn to balance and ride these waves rather than resist them. One way to do this is through the practice of meditation. Meditation is like a bridge, connecting the noise of the world with the silence of the cosmos. It allows us to quiet the mind, listen to the subtle energies, and tune into the universal flow. It's not about escaping from the world, but becoming more attuned to it, understanding its deeper currents. Through regular meditation, we become like gardeners who tend to their inner landscapes, creating fertile soil where seeds of wisdom, peace, and transformation can take root. Grounding is another essential practice the Pleiadians suggest. Grounding is the act of connecting with the earth, standing barefoot on the ground, walking among the trees, or simply breathing deeply while feeling the solid presence of the earth beneath us. In a way, grounding is like plugging a device into an outlet. When we ground ourselves, we allow the energy from the earth to flow through us, like electricity powering a light bulb. It helps us stay present, calm, and in touch with the natural rhythms of life. Without grounding, we risk becoming overwhelmed by the chaotic energies swirling around us, much like a boat adrift in a stormy sea. By staying grounded, we anchor ourselves, enabling us to move with grace and purpose. The Pleiadians also emphasize the need to break old patterns. This is perhaps one of the most challenging aspects of their message. Humans have developed deeply ingrained habits, ways of thinking, and responses that no longer serve our highest good. These patterns are like walls built over time, blocking the flow of energy and limiting our potential. Breaking these patterns requires conscious effort and awareness, much like chiseling away at the walls to expose the hidden beauty beneath. The Pleiadians suggest starting with small shifts in thought and behavior. It could be something as simple as replacing a negative thought with a positive one, or choosing a moment of silence. Instead of rushing through the day, small changes like these have the power to break through the heavy fog of old habits, allowing light to shine through and illuminate a new path forward. One of the most powerful aspects of the Pleiadian guidance is their reminder that small intentional acts can ripple out to create massive change. Many people feel powerless in the face of global challenges, unsure how their individual actions could make a difference. The Pleiadians show us that change doesn't have to be big and dramatic to be impactful. It's like a pebble dropped in a pond. At first it seems small, but the ripples continue to spread, affecting everything they touch. Every act of kindness, every moment of patience, every choice to act from love rather than fear sends out waves that touch others and inspire them to do the same. These ripples multiply, like raindrops falling into a stream, eventually joining together to create a river of collective change. This transformation also requires deep presence, the ability to live in each moment with awareness and intention. The Pleiadians call this living in alignment with cosmic rhythms, which is much like dancing to the beat of a song. The rhythm is always there, whether we are aware of it or not. But when we tune in, we move with it gracefully, effortlessly. In daily life, this means paying attention to the energy we carry with us, our thoughts, words, and actions, and how they influence the world around us. When we live with awareness, we begin to see how every interaction, no matter how small, has the potential to either uplift or drain the energy of those we encounter. The Pleiadians also ask us to be patient with ourselves and the process of transformation. It's not about rushing to the finish line, but about taking each step with mindfulness and intention. This journey is like a plant growing. It doesn't bloom overnight, but with consistent care, it will eventually reach its full potential. By embracing small intentional acts, we can begin to reshape the world around us, creating a ripple effect that ultimately leads to the shift the universe is calling for. Beyond the veil, the vision for Earth's future. Imagine a world where the air is clear, the skies stretch open with limitless possibility, and the Earth pulses with vitality. This is the vision for Earth's future, a world where unity, creativity, and higher consciousness are not just ideals, but the very fabric of life. If humanity heeds the call to awaken and align with the cosmic rhythms, we could step into an era unlike any other. It is a vision where every person's light shines brightly, and together, we create a world that reflects the highest potential of what we can be. The new Earth is like a garden that has been tended with love, care, and respect. It is a place where the seeds of compassion, understanding, and creativity have been planted and nurtured, and now they bloom in full glory. In this world, the old divisions, race, religion, and nationality, are forgotten, replaced by a deep recognition of the interconnectedness of all life. It's as if the walls that once separated us have crumbled, and we now see each other as fellow travelers on this cosmic journey. Unity is the heartbeat of this new earth, a steady rhythm that guides everything we do. From a societal perspective, this new era would look radically different. Imagine cities that are not just built for convenience or profit, but for the well-being of all. Communities would be designed to foster connection, creativity, and sustainability. People would live in harmony with nature, growing food in abundance, using renewable energy, and living in spaces that nourish the soul as much as they provide for the body. These cities would feel like ecosystems, living and breathing in sync with the earth. Education would focus on nurturing the whole being, teaching not just facts, but wisdom, compassion, and creativity. It would be a society where the value of a person is not measured by wealth or status, but by the love they share, the kindness they give, and the gifts they offer to the collective. In the new earth, the idea of work would shift dramatically. No longer would people toil away at jobs that drain their energy or soul. Instead, work would be a natural expression of each person's talents, passions, and purpose. It would be like an artist painting a masterpiece where every stroke is done with intention and joy. People would contribute to the world in ways that are deeply fulfilling, and their work would have a ripple effect of positive energy, uplifting others and the planet itself. Creativity would flow freely, as each individual would feel empowered to express themselves fully. In this world, art, music, science, and spirituality would converge, inspiring innovation that benefits the collective and the earth. Spiritually, this new earth would be a place where higher consciousness thrives. Picture a world where people are not driven by fear or scarcity, but by love, abundance, and a deep understanding of their interconnectedness with the universe. It would be a place where people are awake to their own divine nature and the sacredness of life. Meditation, mindfulness, and inner peace would be as commonplace as going for a walk in the park. Spiritual practices would no longer be bound by dogma or rigid structures, but would be a natural, organic part of daily life. It would be a world where the wisdom of the ages is not confined to books or temples, but is embodied by each individual in their thoughts, words, and actions. Cosmically, this era would be a time of expansion, an awakening to our true place in the universe. Humans would no longer see themselves as isolated beings, but as part of a grand cosmic family. Like explorers venturing beyond the horizon, we would understand that our existence is part of a vast, interconnected web of life that spans across time and space. We would communicate with other civilizations, both earthly and beyond, and our understanding of the cosmos would deepen in ways unimaginable today. The stars would no longer be distant and cold, but would feel like guides, pointing us toward our higher purpose. It would be a time when we realize that the universe is not just a vast emptiness, but a living, breathing entity that we are all a part of. In this new earth, individuals would play a crucial role in anchoring this vision. Each person would be like a pillar of light, holding steady the energy of the new reality. It's as if each individual is a thread in a grand tapestry, and without their unique contribution, the picture would be incomplete. Every thought, every action, Every word spoken would carry the energy of the new earth, rippling outward and inspiring others to do the same. The change would start from within, in the hearts of individuals who choose to awaken to their true potential. These individuals would be the ones who lead by example, living in alignment with love, peace, and unity, and showing others how to do the same. The Pleiadians are calling for us to remember who we truly are and to take action now. They are urging us to anchor the vision of the new earth by embodying its principles in our everyday lives. It is not about waiting for some grand event to happen in the future, but about realizing that the power to create this world lies within us. The new earth is already here. It exists in the potential of every heart that beats in harmony with the universe. And as more and more people awaken to this truth, the vision becomes clearer and more tangible. Together, we can co-create a world where unity, creativity, and higher consciousness are not just dreams, but the reality we live in every day. The future is ours to shape, and it begins with the choices we make right now. The final plea, a warning. As the waves of cosmic energy continue to wash over Earth, the Pleiadians offer their final plea, a call for humanity to make a choice, and to make it now. The hour is urgent, and the decision is in our hands. Imagine standing at a crossroads with two paths ahead, one leading to the light of awakening and unity, and the other to the shadows of stagnation and disconnect. The Pleiadians are asking us to step forward into the light, to embrace the transformative energies now available, and to align with the higher vibrations of the universe. They are not asking for perfection, but for a conscious decision to awaken to the potential within. This is not a moment for hesitation, as the consequences of inaction are profound. Inaction is like standing still in the path of a rising tide. It will eventually overwhelm, carrying with it the forces of disruption and decay. The world we know, with its environmental crises, societal divisions, and spiritual malaise, will continue to unravel if we fail to respond. It's like a garden left untended, with weeds slowly overtaking the delicate flowers. If we choose to ignore the call to awaken, we risk losing the chance to heal and restore the world, to rebuild what has been broken. The winds of change are blowing, but if we remain static, we will be swept away, caught in the whirlwinds of a future we didn't choose. Yet, there is hope. The path of awakening, while requiring courage and commitment, leads to a new dawn, a place where love, unity, and peace are the foundation of life. It is a path that begins with small, intentional steps, like planting seeds in fertile soil, knowing that over time, those seeds will grow into a lush garden of possibility. By choosing this path, we begin to align with the cosmic rhythms, tuning ourselves to the frequency of the universe. It's like a musician picking up their instrument, and by learning to play, they add their unique note to the greater symphony. Each step taken toward higher consciousness creates ripples in the collective energy, uplifting the world around us. The Pleiadians encourage us to remember that the power to create change lies within us. We do not need to wait for someone else or some grand event to shift our world. The time is now, and the change begins with us. Even small actions, like shifting our thoughts or practices, can have a profound impact. It's like a pebble dropped in a pond. The ripples continue to expand, reaching far beyond where the pebble first landed. We are not powerless. We are co-creators with the universe, capable of transforming our lives and the world with the energy we choose to embody. To support this shift, the Pleiadians offer a simple but powerful practice, a mantra to anchor our energy and align with the cosmic flow. Repeat this mantra daily. I am a vessel of light, aligned with the universe's highest purpose. Let these words be a reminder that you are part of a larger, sacred plan, a plan that is unfolding right now. As you say this mantra, feel the energy of the universe flowing through you, lifting you higher and aligning you with the cosmic rhythms. Additionally, grounding yourself through meditation is a key practice. Imagine yourself like a tree, with roots reaching deep into the earth, while your crown stretches high to the stars. This practice allows you to stay centered, no matter how chaotic the world may seem. By grounding your energy, you connect with the flow of universal wisdom, ensuring that you remain a steady, vibrant force of positive change. The choice is clear. Will you stand still and let the tides of change overwhelm you, or will you step forward into the light, embracing the call of the universe? The Pleiadians have given us the wisdom, and now it is our turn to take action. The future is not set in stone. It is waiting for us to shape it with our choices, our energy, and our intention. The time to act is now.